Technology for teaching statistics. The Brigham Young University Statistics Department is performing randomized comparative experiments to compare teaching methods. The response variable includes the students' final exam scores and a measure of their attitude towards statistics. One study compared 2 levels of technology for large lectures and a basic statistics course. There were 4 instructors, each of whom taught 2 lectures. Because lecturers differed, a block design was used with their lectures, forming 4 blocks. Suppose the lecturers and lecturers were as follows in the chart to the right. Outline a block design and do the randomization that your design requires. So let's work through parts 1 through 5 and see if we can come to a consensus there. It's not super explicit in the problem, so I'm going to help you out with this part. So our subjects are going to be these 8 lectures. Okay, and our blocks are going to be the professors. So we have Hilton, Christensen, Hadfield, and Tolley. Then our factors and levels. So we're interested in the technology. And so they don't really specify exactly what they're doing with this. So we're going to call the technology, we'll do one with a calculator and then one with Excel. So 2 different levels of technology there. And then our response variable, there were 2 of them actually in this. So they have the final exam score and then people's attitudes. Okay. And then the blinding isn't explicitly stated in here. I suppose if you didn't tell the students that you were trying this out, where one group's using a calculator, the other group's using Excel, you could probably get a single blind here, but it wouldn't be anything more than that. All right, so somewhere between these 2. And I would like you to go ahead and try to diagram this on your own. So go ahead and pause the video, see how you can do with drawing that out, and then we'll come back together and work on it again. So hopefully you had some success drawing that out, but let's give it a try together. So I'll start with my 8 lectures. We're going to split these into 4 blocks. So I have Hilton with lectures 1 and 6, Christensen with lectures 2 and 8, Hadfield has lectures 3 and 4, and Tolley has lectures 5 and 7. Okay. And then from each one of these, one class is going to be the calculator class, and one will be the Excel class. So we'll randomly assign people, or randomly assign lectures to one or the other. Just split these up here. Put our random assigns in there. Okay, so we've randomly assigned them into groups and identified who's in each group. And then this one will get the calculator, this one gets Excel, calculator, Excel, keep going. So each professor has 1 calculator class and 1 Excel class. And then at the end of the semester, the professor is going to compare how their students did. So we'll look at their final and their attitude. And each professor is going to do that with their 2 classes. So we'll have 4 sets of comparisons here. Okay, and then once everything's been compared within each block, we want to see if there's an overall pattern. So we'll compare all 8 of these lectures all together, so all 4 of the professors, and we'll see if there is a common pattern in final scores or attitudes about statistics. Okay, so hopefully you came up with a diagram pretty close to this. If you have any questions, please let me know.